What I'm saying is Israel got a little taste of land and wanted more, and more, and more, and before you know it, they've stripped Palestine of everything and left them with nothing.
So you're saying?
I'm saying Israel got greedy and need to face the consequences.
Palestine was a place of peace, occupied mainly by the Muslims until the 1800s when Zionists started infiltrating the land. Then, in 1947, the United Nations decided to give 40% of the Palestinian land to a Jewish state, despite Jews only being 50% of the population and only owning 7% of the land.
That's what I'm saying. Greedy. They took advantage of a young state.
Harry, Palestine isn't young.
Harry, funny you should mention being greedy. I agree. People should keep their hands off other people's property.
What do you mean by that? I'm nobody's property.
Is this like some clever, metaphor? Like Israel being a greedy git taking advantage of like a young girl from Palestine?
Except Israel is the older woman.
Harry, Israel is a young state.
Couldn't they have worked it out? Lived in harmony? I think the Jews were too hasty to get rid of them.
Well, perhaps there were too many differences. Culture, religion, even the relative civilization. And Israel, being a naive nation, made some bad errors of judgment. But you can't blame Israel for everything.
Hang on, are you sticking up for the Israelis now?
She's right, you can't. I completely agree. And the Jews have a right to self-determination.
What, and the Palestinians don't?
Yeah. And how would you like it if one day something that you loved was taken away from you? Something that had always been there, gone. Every day having to look at the land and know that it's not yours.
Okay, we're getting sidetracked. This is a Western political science class. I don't teach Middle Eastern politics. But let's just say Israel also has a point of view. You don't believe that? You don't even know what I believe.
Yes, I do.
That's enough, Rosa.
You said...
I said that's enough! Okay, I'll see you all next week. Out! Now!
You said that since 1947, Israel kept on annexing more and more land.
Palestine owns less than 10% of the land it did in 1947. Israel's been occupying the West Bank for 45 years. Everyone go! Yeah, that includes you. Harry, I need to speak to you.
How come she knows so much about you?
You're sailing mighty close to the wind. I suppose you thought that was cute. I'm Israel and you're poor old hard done by Palestine, right?
I'm sorry, I'm just going out of my mind.
We don't broach this stuff in campus, do you understand me? Never.
I need to talk.
Okay. We'll talk tonight.